the people and what he intends to do. But very severely lacking is reference to the issue of the Moro people's struggle, of the issue of peace, of the issue of human rights. These are very fundamental issues that the platform of Noynoy and Mar chose to sort of take over. Ngayon, si Manny Villar ang hindi lamang tumanggap dun sa plataforma, kundi isinulat pa niya sa isang response to the people's agenda ang kanyang posisyon. It is on the basis of that agreement that we decided to endorse Manuel Villar and Lauren Legarda for President and Vice President in the May 2022 elections. In return, when they declared or announced their senatorial slate, before we decided to join, they left open 2 slots in the 12 lineup of the Nacionalista Party and announced that it was reserved for Congressman Saturo Campo and Congresswoman Lisa Masa, if we opt to join them. It is clear that we opted to join the Nacionalista Party on the basis of principles, on the basis of a common agenda, simplified by Manny Villar as a platform to lift most of the Filipino people from poverty. We may have differences in the approaches, but basically the commitment is there. And far more than these general pronouncements, there were very clear unities on the pursuance of peace as a means of achieving unity amongst our people, of addressing the root causes of the armed conflicts, which was the original premise of these negotiations between the government of Cory Aquino at that time and the National Democratic Front that I presented in 1987. We have applied the same principle in suggesting to our brother Muslim revolutionary leaders in the MNLF and later in the MILF that it is the root causes of the armed conflict and the central issue of ancestral domain. It has been earlier pointed out that among all the members of Congress, we and our progressive party list bloc have supported consistently the resolution of the armed conflict in Mindanao by the government recognizing the legitimate claims of the Moro to their ancestral domain, and that this issue must be properly addressed. No peace process can proceed and be concluded and will result in peace unless the issue of ancestral domain is properly addressed. Kaya po, nung magkaroon ng problema mismo sa paghahapag ng petisyon sa Korte Suprema, nung ilang mga local government officials identified with the administration of Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo, nakikita na namin noon na merong insincerity, merong sort of undermining na ginawa, na nasa niya magkaroon ng isang kasunduan with the MILF before the end of its term. But given the status of the peace talks, given the seemingly unpreparedness of the Macapagalorio government to come forward with definitive responses to the issue of uncertainty. It would not be unwarranted to advise MOAD their interest in taking control of the economic development program and the funding if a final peace agreement has been signed, and that I have warned our brother Muslims sa resources na dapat pagunahing pagkikinabangan kung saan hadlang na pag-exploit ng mga dayuhan. Only promise that they would provide the key to the progress of Mindanao. You might end up with a lengthy back after a while. Kasi tulad ng nangyaring plunder sa maraming bahagi, I appeal to the officers and leaders of Muslim that to register your interest and your intervention in the presidential elections. So, mahalaga rin po at nabanggit kanina na itong mga naririto participants ay magiging watchers ng mga boto para kay Saturo Campo, Lisa Masa, Manuel Villar, Doran Legarda 2010. Hindi lang po yun, kundi babantayan natin yung conduct ng elections, not only for particular candidates, kundi para mamantinin natin yung integrity ng election process itself. Kasi marami ang mga nagtatangka, ni-undermine na naman itong resulta ng halalan. Nagkakaroon ng mga senaryo, failure of elections, etc. Yung COMELEC itself says there is no 100% assurance na yung automated election system would be successful. They were even given 30% allowance for non-functional or possibility that 30% of the electoral precincts would conduct the elections in the old manual system, which opens up the possibilities of fraud and the usual problems before. So, ang kabataan po ang merong kapasidad, no, both intellectually and physically, to guarantee na yung mga lugar ay mabantayan ang tamang pagkakandak ng election sa 2010. For not only for the elections of 2010, at sana yung pagdanasan ninyo ng pagbabago ay tuloy-tuloy. Kasi po, wala tayong asa na magic formula na yung pamamagitan lamang na magiging resulta ng halalan sa 2010, madali na natin ay patupad ang pagbabago. Malakas ang mga tumututol sa pagbabago. Pinapakita na nga ng mahabang pakikibaka natin. No? Magkaroon tayo ng ilang success, i-reverse, habang merong mga powers yan, nationally and internationally na kumakalaban sa atin. Ang mahalaga ay isinsin natin yung ating hanay. Palawakin natin yung hanay ng mga nagtataguyod ng pagbabago. It will be a continuing and sustained struggle, but we are sure, because we are on the side of justice, because we are on the side of the majority of the people, that our struggle will succeed. Step by step, not only through the electoral process, but in the organization of the masses.
Muslim, the Sahal, this symbolizes the Muslim and the Maranao of our place. You put it into the shoulder. Okay, so this is the Sahal. Okay, so inshallah, K with all the positive K as it.